Know the drill. This is the preview of Leicester versus Arsenal. Got some transfer news as well, or as they say, gossip. I really want to talk about Matteo Guendouzi today. There's rumours out there talking about Reece Nelson with a swap deal with Luis Zaha. Let's talk about Torreira. And obviously, you know, Awa and Thomas Partey are also going to be mentioned today. Let's get it started. Know the drill. Boom. Arsenal played West Ham on the weekend. The game was quite boring, but it was a good win for Arsenal. The next game is Leicester versus Arsenal in the League Cup game. This is going to be a tricky game for Arsenal. Leicester, a very good team. Leicester had a bad end to the season, I would say, last year because they were in good position to finish in the Champions League spots, but then they fell off. Leicester have a brilliant manager who knows what he's doing. Young, hungry, a bit like our manager, but more experienced, I would say. Leicester played quite well. They're a very good team. They play good football. But I'm really expecting Arsenal to field a different team from the first two games that they played in the Premier League. I have a good feeling that William Saliba would start. I have a good feeling that David Luiz will start because it's going to, obviously he's back from his neck injury. I think Leonard will stay in goal because it's too soon for the new goalkeeper. Nathan Niles will play, but I think we should actually save Nathan Niles for the Liverpool game. Cedric is injured, so I think Nathan Niles will play. I think Kolasinac will play again. In midfield, Eleni will play. Willock will play. I think even Matteo Guendouzi has a chance to be on the bench. And Ozil, I think Ozil is going to actually be on the bench or he will start as well. Pepe, definitely. Nketiah, definitely. And Reece Nelson definitely will play. So I think that's the team for tomorrow. I think they'll have a good chance of winning because, let's be honest, even though we have a lot of young players, Arsenal they're young, but they're really experienced. But, once again, Leicester is a very good team. Leicester, I think, will have some few changes for themselves. But it will be a competitive game. I think this cup might... The honest truth, because Mikel Arteta won this cup with Man City quite a few times, I think this cup might be high on his agenda as well to win. But he also has to remember that Mikel, normally in Arsenal tradition, we use these games to blood new players in and also to give young players chances. So don't forget that as well. By me saying that, I'm meaning by Balogun. I think Balogun deserves a chance. He's definitely going to leave because there's transfer news out there saying that now they're talking to Sheffield United about a 10 million deal, which I think is a very good price for a player that's never actually played in the first team. But at the same time, he's a rising star. And I hope Arsenal actually put a buyback clause in any transfer dealings they have with Sheffield United. So my prediction for tomorrow is Arsenal get through this 1-2-1. Now, let's talk about some transfer news. I think I'm going to start off with, there's a rumour out there that Matteo Guendouzi has handed in a transfer request, which I really don't believe. Because the truth is, there's a lot of people saying it as well, is that Arsenal looking to sell him anyway. So why would you hand in a transfer request when it's easy for you to leave in the first place? And also you're going to be affecting your bonuses, your loyalty bonuses. So I think that rumour is fake, to be honest with you. So take that one with a pinch of salt. And the truth is, if we're going to talk about Matteo Guendouzi, I'm going to be honest with you, though. I think Matteo Guendouzi should stay. He should still be in the squad. Because, once again, that's a rising star. And when you have a rising star, you have to be able to groom them, be laser focused in knowing how to be able to groom a young player. And Matteo Guendouzi has all the ability to be a top player. He's already on a cusp of being in the French squad. So, and also, the funny thing about fans is we're always quick to forget. There were certain games, even when Arsenal were doing bad in the past 2 seasons, that Guendouzi actually showed his quality. Let's not forget about the assist for Aubameyang against Tottenham. Let's not forget about this. I was even at this game. Let's not forget about the surging run he made when he won the penalty against Villa when we were losing. That helped us come back and win the game 3-2. There's quite a lot of games that Matteo Guendouzi has shown his quality. And for that reason, at his age, I think that we should actually keep him. But I do understand that they want to get rid of him. But at the end of the day, is if there is no takers, blood the boy back into the squad and let him start all over again. Because I'm telling you right now, yeah, the boy has a bright future in the game. And us getting rid of Guendouzi, as well as all the other mistakes we've made in the past of letting go of young players, I don't really see. I don't really want us to repeat the same mistakes again. And let's not forget, if we are data based in Arsenal, the way Edu and his staff like to work, and they like to look at player statistics and all of this stuff, I'm sure Guendouzi is high on there because he's got a big engine in him as well. So, and let's not forget he's young. So there's going to be room for improvements. So for me personally, yeah, Arsenal fans, let's just stay laser focused on the team. Let's give them all the encouragement they need. And I'm telling you, this season, I've been saying it in the past videos, yeah, I got a feeling we're going to have a good season. So let's just support the boy. If he goes, he goes. It is what it is. Like, I've been supporting Arsenal for many years and players have left. So it's become second nature, to be honest with you. You know, there's no more loyalty in football. So as well as us fans, we want a lot of, every season we want new players, but we also forget about the players that we also have. We're willing to get rid of them as soon as possible for the next shiny thing. So it is what it is. Matteo, I want you to stay. Please knuckle down. I've got a good feeling that you would have a good future in Arsenal. See, now I want to move on to this Louis Zaha rumour. The truth is, the boy is a very good player. Last year, I would have taken him over Pepe, but the truth is, if you actually look at their stats last year, Zaha didn't really have a good season. And everybody's saying Pepe didn't have a good season, but Pepe's numbers were way better. So, I'm not sure if the boat has moved on that one. And the truth is, why would we want to get rid of Reece Nelson? The guy has all the potential. The truth is, if Crystal Palace are going to take Reece on a loan, and they're willing to loan us Zaha with an option to buy, then the only person that's getting an upside on this deal is really going to be Reece Nelson, because he's going to get, you know what, maybe not. Because if you actually think about it, Zaha is going to get to play for his team, his boyhood club, the team he's always wanted to play for. Reece Nelson is going to get a lot of first team games. But if he goes on loan and we sign Zaha to a 3-year deal, then if Reece Nelson was going to come back, there's still no room for him unless we get rid of Pepe, unless something happens to Aubameyang. We also forget about Martinelli. Saka can play there. So I don't really understand this move, to be honest with you. So I think it's just another rumour. But to be honest with you, Zaha is a good player. He's not a great player, but he's a very good player. He can single-handedly win games. The skills he has, the shaking he does, like, I like it. It's going to be entertaining for the fans to watch. But the truth is, what does he really do? We have to be honest with ourselves, people. We want him, but what does he really do? So that's for you lot. Now, Torreira. Torreira was meant to go to Torino, if I'm correct. I'm sure everything was lined up for him to go there. They were even offering 22 million. But I think it was a loan first, then obligation to buy. And now Atletico Madrid have come in. And to be honest with you, if I was Torreira, yeah, I would hold out for Atletico Madrid without a shadow of a doubt. You got Simeone, a midfielder, a combative one. With you, Torreira, you're a combative midfielder. So learning from a good coach and also learning from a player that played in that position would be beneficial to you. So I would see why you would hold out for Atletico Madrid. But Atletico Madrid want him on loan. That's what the problem is. And you don't know we want Thomas Partey. But Atletico Madrid, they want him on loan without an obligation to buy at the end of the season. It's an option. And that's not really going to work for Arsenal, because we could have got rid of him to Torino for 22 mil with an obligation to buy. So I think the next best thing for Arsenal is right now, and the truth is, I'm sure Atletico Madrid know this themselves, Thomas Partey is going to be in the conversation. Because obviously they've known for a long time that we wanted him. And they've been refusing to lower his release clause, especially when he has a year left on his contract. So if they want Torreira, they're definitely going to have to. There's definitely going to have to be Thomas Partey involved. I would say we offer them Torreira plus 25 million, is reasonable, I think. And then they give us Thomas Partey in exchange. And that would be a win-win for both parties. No pun intended. Now, this our news, nothing has really changed. We're still ongoing. If you don't know about the history of the Lyon, the CEO of Lyon, you don't know that the guy is one of the hardest negotiators in the game. OG. They even say he's 70-something years old, so I can guarantee you the guy's still stubborn in his ways. So he's not gonna be easy to move. But I got a feeling that this Aouar deal will get done as well. And if these two transfers get done, it's gonna push us, like I said, it's gonna solidify our spot in the top 4, I believe. And now some random rumors from some other teams. I'm hearing Man United want to sign Dembele. Barcelona. You, man. Chill. Dembele, Messi, Coutinho next year, you lot will be half decent. You put the pie behind them, or you put the pie coming off the bench, you lot will still be decent next season. Don't get rid of Dembele, especially giving him to Man United. Trust me. Don't let him go. Don't. You hear me? Don't let him go. Another random thought, not really random. Emi Martinez had his first debut yesterday for Aston Villa. And the truth is, when I was sitting there watching the game, I said to myself, he's going to save the penalty. And guess what? He saved the penalty. So I'm not surprised by that. He's already won them points already. Like I told you in my previous videos, if you go back and watch, Emi Martinez is going to win them quite a few points. So well done, Emi. Once again, you're going to show your class. You've been selected in the Argentina squad. So do your thing, my friend. You know, it's all love over here, my friend. Don't forget, like and subscribe. It's very easy. Just right down there. Just click like and subscribe. I'm trying to get the followers up. We're only on 6, if I believe, and I'm being honest, I'm going to say it. So let's try and get to 50 at least in the next 2 weeks. Please help me share this. Recommend me to your friends. I'm not here to bring you I'm not here to be dithering around and talking about nonsense. We get direct to the point over here. Subscribe. Share it with your friends. Let's get up to 50 as soon as possible, because the next goal is going to be 100, but we need to get to 50 in the next 2 weeks. I would like your help. And don't forget, people, have a great day. Remember, stay strong. And no matter what happens, always believe in yourself. Let's go. Know the drill. Boom.